Hello, I am Cindy Gibson. I'm a registered vascular ultrasound specialist, and I perform this particular type of carotid artery ultrasound for the Wright Clinic. And I get to tell patients that I'm the good guy. I don't stick you with needles or give you anything to drink, and there's no radiation. It's quick and painless, and so I'll demonstrate that for you now.
While Cindy's doing that, and you're welcome to watch what's going on over there, this picture is a key to our prevention program. This shows how an artery goes from a very normal artery on the far left-hand side of the screen to one that has already been so diseased that a blood clot is forming and a stroke or a heart attack has occurred. What her ultrasound probe does is look at this lining of the artery. This yellow buildup is the plaque starting to form. That starts in our 20s. It may not manifest until your 40s or 50s or 60s, but the seeds of this disease start in our 20s. And what her ultrasound beam can do is measure the thickness of that lining. And that is directly related to arterial age. So how fast are your arteries aging? How much plaque and what kind of plaque is it? How far down this pathway are we? So that we know how much more aggressive to be with you. And then we can monitor the results of our therapy by serial testing so we can see, are we making a difference? It's not just a blood test. Is your cholesterol number better? That's important. It's not just your blood sugar. Is it better? That's important. This is where the rubber meets the road, is what's happening inside of our arteries. We have 1,000 miles of arteries in our system. Some of those are in very critical areas, hearts and brains and kidneys. And that's what we're trying to protect. Some good news, well, before the good news, let me have my son share his story so you'll know that you can't judge a book by its cover.
Good morning. My name is Paul Wright. I'm the movement director for the program. I have been through all the battery of tests that you'll be undergoing over the course of this week as of last year. I was pretty shocked when I discovered the results and outcomes of my test. I'm 33 years young. Quote unquote, the picture of health and fitness. I eat healthily, I exercise daily. I live the lifestyle that I proclaim to my clients and encourage them to lead. So I'm not a hypocrite. And so I went through the process wanting to learn more about it. I know we have a family history. My grandfather actually had his first heart attack at age 52. So it's like, well, I probably ought to take a look at this. I went through my blood profiling and found out that I do have some genetic markers that increase my risk for disease. So that was not a surprise. Like, okay, yeah, we've got the family history. The real eye-opener for me was going through the CIMT test that Cindy's demonstrating on Casey right now. I learned that my vascular age is 58. I'm 33 and my vascular age is 58. I am a quarter of a century older internally than I am externally. And again, it's not because I'm doing the wrong things. I'm doing all the right things, I thought. So what I've gone through over the past 12 months is a very focused intervention process that has modified even more finely my dietary habits. I learned through my Berkeley profiling, again, the blood work that you've done today, identified that I need to eat a little bit lower fat intake than normal. Normally I was about 30% mostly healthy fats. Well, my blood profile shows that I need to stay below 20%. So that's a tweak that I made as a result of the blood tests. As a result of my premature aging, the thickening of my vessels, I began to take some statin medication to lower some of that cholesterol, take a slow niacin pill, which causes the flushing. You may have heard of the niacin flush. That's something that helps pump some of that cholesterol buildup in. And I did my follow-up scan. I'll get my results actually next Monday, so I will share that follow-up result with you as soon as I learn it. But again, you can't just look at the outside and figure, well, I'm okay. I'm eating right, I'm moving my body, and so I should be fine. You can find a totally different story based upon the outcomes. So it is extremely important regardless of age, 25, 30, whatever it might be, you're going to find out a whole breadth of information. So.
And Cindy's just about done. You can see that Casey this is painless. All you have to do is sit there, and it takes about 10 minutes total. And do we have a result?
Yes, Casey's arteries are younger than she is. She has the arteries of, well, if I tell them.
Stop there.
4 years younger than she is.
There you go. Very good.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes. None of us knew how that was going to turn out. So the carotid test is really our window into your cardiovascular system. The next thing that I wanted to go over is the blood work, and again, some of you have already had the blood drawn, and some will do it later this week. We'll do a blood sugar routine test, cholesterol profile routine test, and then Berkeley Heart Lab is partnering with us to do some of the more advanced, sophisticated testing on what is unique about you that makes you grow plaque or not grow plaque. And then we can use that information as part of your personalized optimal wellness plan. And we're thankful for Rusty and Jay being here and being instrumental to the development of this program.